It's been quite an unusual year for all of us, but let this not dampen our Diwali spirit. It's that time of the year again where the Festival of Lights is here, where we celebrate good over evil, where we bond together and celebrate with family and friends. However, with festivities comes indulgence, and indulge you must. But it's very important to keep in mind a few things when we're out there celebrating and eating all the foods in the world. Along with festivities comes indulgence in food, in drinking, in being out late in the night. Well, indulge you must, but it's important to bear in mind a few important things when you're out and celebrating. The first important thing is be mindful of the food choices you make. Always choose freshly made, home baked, healthy Indian sweets versus the ones which are bought from the store full of trans fats and saturated fats. Be mindful of quantities. How much do you eat? Never overfill your plate. Take as much as you can use at that time. Also important to keep in mind is the timings when we eat our food. Often the late night food brings along with it bloating, acidity and headaches the next day. So keep in mind that you don't eat very late at night. And even if you are eating late at night, make the healthier food choice. Don't have very heavy, greasy food, which will lead to stomach disturbances the next day. During the festivities and post festivities, we often feel bloated, lethargic, and we feel we've gained that extra few pounds here and there. A few things that can help you, post this indulgence phase is one. Do not try and go on a detox. What most of us often do is that, when we feel we've overindulged, we tend to completely give up all foods and, try to completely go on a crash diet and say we're trying to detox and stop eating foods. Well, that's the worst possible thing one can do. So just go back to normal eating. Again, eat, portion food, be mindful of what you're eating and keep your quantities in check. So eat normal food and don't try and restrict any calories, because this is the time when our body just needs to get back on track. The second thing to keep in mind is hydration. Often we tend to forget to drink water when we are out, busy with friends and family. So, and especially when you're drinking, it's important to keep hydrating yourself. Any kind of alcohol are diuretics. So they tend to dehydrate our body. So it is essential that we keep on drinking water throughout and hydrating ourselves to avoid any kind of water retention and bloating that follows with it. The third thing is over-exercising. We tend to overcompensate our overindulgence by over-exercising in the gym the next day. What we tend to forget is that after after a period of heavy indulgence, our body's immunity is weaker, and when we restrict calories or over-exercise, we tend to kind of compromise our immunity somewhere, and it can land up with injuries, or we land up falling sick. So if you want to get back on track post that Diwali binging, the best way to do is by making sure you eat normally, keep portions and sizes in control, sleep well, get enough rest, do not over-exercise, and make sure you're always very well hydrated. Another thing that works, especially for me, is intermittent fasting. When you give your body a period of rest, when you don't eat for those 12 to 14 hours, it gives our digestive system a break, and it gives it time to recoup from all the heavy food that we've eaten. So you can try intermittent fasting. Start gradually. You can start by 12 hours and then slowly take it up to 14 hours. Because this is a great way for our bodies, for our digestive system to kind of get some relaxed time and rest time, so it can process the food better when it gets it in the next meal. Make sure you avoid eating anything. Just stick to water, or you could sip on black tea or black coffee in that period. Do not do intermittent fasting, if you're exercising at that time, or if you are stepping out and have a hectic schedule, because then it may not just work, and you may land up overeating when you have your next meal. Another thing to keep in mind if you are doing intermittent fasting is your timings. Try and make sure you have your dinner as early as possible in the evening. So between a 7 to 7:30 time in the evening is the best time to finish your last meal, so you have enough rest time, and you can get your next meal in the morning by 9:30, 10 a.m. So and then you can carry on with your day. What happens, which we often tend to do, is that we eat very late, and then by the time our 14 to 16 hours are over, it lands up becoming afternoon, and we tend to get extremely hungry, and then it lands up with headaches, or we tend to get acidity because of that. So practice IF, but practice IF the right way. It will give you fantastic results. It's great to take care of the post-indulgence bloating and acidity, and eventually also help you lose some weight. So have a great time this Diwali, you guys. But always remember that your body is your temple. So eat right, be mindful when you indulge, and wish you all a very happy and healthy Diwali.